The RV Show USA is brought to you by Rockwood, building better RVs, making smarter RVers.
The Wingman's back on the radio again and streaming live to his RV and friends, helping you to learn so you won't get burned. He's back on the radio again.
You know what? We have a great hour planned for you today. Yes, we do. As one of our most popular guests and friends of the show here is going to be joining me at 34 minutes past the hour. He is he's the nation's best-known RV lemon lawyer. He is super smart, and the only cases that he represents are RV lemon law cases where the buyer is suing the manufacturer for selling them a defective RV. This guy's name is Ron Burge, and they don't come any smarter than Ron, I'm telling you, when it comes to RVs and the law. Hi, everybody. I'm Alan Warren. They call me the RV Wingman because I do my best to steer you away from trouble and connect you with the absolute best folks in the RV industry. My objective, well, it is simple. I want you to be a happy camper. And to be a happy camper, you better be a smart RVer. By listening to this show, you will become a smarter RVer. Yes, you will. So welcome to the program. Keep in mind that we also do a live stream every week where I take calls from folks about RVing, and we have a lot of fun. We give away a lot of prizes. To join us in our live streams, all you have to do on Facebook or YouTube, just type in the search bar RV Wingman, and that's me. All right, so I want to get your attention about something that I believe is very important. This message, this little heads up, is for anybody who is thinking about buying a new RV in the next 3 or 4, I don't know, maybe up to 6 months or so. If that's you, listen up. You're gonna try to follow me here. So if you listen, watch, or read anything about trends, you know how the level of interest in RVing is at an all-time high, right? I mean, we talk about that all the time here on the show, especially over the last 6 to 8 weeks. Yes, the excitement from consumers is there. However, there's something more going on. Something more going on you need to know about. I'm hearing more and more stories of buyers getting rolled at more and more dealers right now. And some of these buyers are literally, well, figuratively speaking, getting their heads cut off financially. Let me explain. Like most industries, the RV industry is trying to recover from the almost 2-month shutdown of manufacturing plants due to the coronavirus. Now, you may say, so what? What's the big deal, Wingman? Well, the big deal is that your RV dealer, whoever he is, whoever she is, put in their order for whatever kind of RV, whatever brand, model, the number of RVs that they were going to need in 2020 for right now. But they did this last fall before the pandemic. Nearly every RV dealer in the country right now placed an order for RVs for delivery now back in the fall, okay? And the dealers, they're not getting those units to sell. Instead of getting 100% of what they ordered, 100% of what they needed, they're getting, well, sometimes they're getting less than half. Most of the time they're getting less than half the order, and sometimes they're getting only 20% about what they ordered.
What's going on?
And that's on account of the manufacturers were completely shut down, like I said, for nearly 2 months. Not a single RV was coming off the line all across the country. So your dealer, everybody's dealer, has less than half the normal inventory that they should have. Now, here's the rub. Those dealers, well, they still have high rent payments and insurance and utilities and overhead and salaries and taxes, and they got to figure out a way to bring in more money with a lot less inventory. So instead of these dealers, in fact, too many of these dealers is what I'm trying to say. Too many of these dealers, instead of doing the honorable thing and taking the high road, they're doing the easy thing, and they go dirty on the consumer. That's what I call it. They are jacking up the prices, sometimes a lot, an awful lot.
It's too damn high.
The uneducated buyer is being hosed big time, in my opinion, and they don't even know it. But they will. Not only are many buyers paying too much today, they're having all kinds of things added on in the sales process, things that are very highly profitable for the RV dealer, but things that, in my opinion, some things that you really don't need, things that can drown you financially. It's supply and demand and the need for businesses to get creative to stay in business. Just like, I don't know, eating out at restaurants is more expensive than ever. The price of new RVs is higher than it would have been on the same exact RV 3 or 4 months ago. In a sense, you can't blame the RV dealers, though. They have a lot of bills to pay. We don't want to see them go out of business. No, we don't. So what do you do if you want to buy an RV right now? Well, you slow down. You don't buy the first RV you see. You shop around. You're not looking for the nicest salesman out there. You're not buying that giant American flag that may be flying outside. You're buying an RV, and you're paying for a relationship with an honest dealer. And yes, they do exist. As you'll hear from our friend, the RV Lemon Lawyer, when it comes to Lemon RVs, I'm going to ask him straight up. What kind of dealer does he end up suing the most? Is it the little guy, the small dealership, or is it the big chain dealerships with locations all over the country? I suggest that you listen in to what the answer is before you decide to buy. Slow down. Shop around. Ask questions. There are no stupid questions. I'll tell you what is stupid. It's to not ask questions when you have the opportunity. Not every RV dealer is trying to lop your head off, but one bad dealer is one too many, in my opinion. And finally, always remember that in addition to buying your new RV, you are buying a future relationship with that dealer. All right, let's get to some RV news from the pages of RVtravel.com. What do you say? And these come, like I said, from RVtravel.com, the RV crimes part of RVtravel.com. If you've ever dreamed of making a killing when you buy an RV at an auction, well, that sort of happened recently in Bellingham, Washington. Yes, it did. You see, there's this motorhome that goes up for sale at an area auction. Somebody buys it. And guess what they found inside? Go ahead, guess. They found the body of a woman. That's all the story says, the body of a woman. Is that weird? Is that weird or what? I mean, I don't know. Wouldn't you think that the seller may have just looked inside, found the body before they took it to the auction? Or maybe the buyer would have kind of opened the door, looked inside, sniffed around and said, what's that laying over there? Ew! Before they bought the RV? I know. Very, very weird. And for anybody who wonders why some people look down at RVers, well, up in Concord, California, this couple got into a spat, a pretty heated argument. At least that's what it looks like. According to news reports, Ms. Jade McCoy, 27 years old, she's a transient, lives in an RV. She and her boyfriend had this Class C motorhome. It's an older Class C. It's parked underneath this highway overpass. And Ms. McCoy allegedly set fire to that coach. Yes, she did. That's what it says. And it was a good fire, too. I mean, as far as RV fires go, it was a real good one. Cops think that she actually set the fire. You may wonder why. Well, that's because she's been convicted of arson in the past. Evidently, there have been a few unsolved fires, suspicious fires in the area over there that the cops are now looking into to see if there is any connection at all. Meanwhile, Ms. McCoy is being held in the jail for, $250,000 bail. Unreal, I'm telling you. All right, hey, going back to some RV buying advice I gave a little bit earlier, I cannot overemphasize the importance of knowing what you're getting into. I'm going to explain. First, let's play a really quick call, if we can, Shemaiah. This is before we play it, I want to tell you that this is a call from somebody that came in this week. This guy, at least to me, he doesn't sound stupid. He really doesn't. He just doesn't have a clue. Take a listen. Go ahead and play it.
Yes, this is Michael. My telephone number is 505-7. I am looking for a Salem Grand Villa, and it's a 42 FL, I believe it is. And we're moving to Washington State, and I'd like to have that sent there. I need the pricing, if you can get that particular model. And also I'm looking to have it financed as well. So I need all that information. If you can give me a call back, would be greatly appreciated. Again, my telephone number is 505-7. And you guys have a great day and be safe.
All right. Now, I did call that guy back. I got his voicemail. I left him a voicemail. But like I said, I do not think he's a stupid person. It doesn't sound like he's a stupid person, though. He just doesn't have any idea. He doesn't know how to buy an RV. Maybe he thinks that the RV Show USA, maybe the Wingman sells RVs or something. I don't know. The point I'm trying to make is that this guy doesn't know that he doesn't have a clue. He has no idea. Just like you and like me when we don't have a clue. and it happens more often than we care to admit, I promise you. I think he sounds like a busy guy and just wants to put everything in order, kind of like ordering a pizza. Hey, 30 minutes or it's free, right? Don't laugh. All right, coming up, we've got a service and warranty representative from Rockwood Flagstaff scheduled to be with us, and we've got a telephone call that will most likely be a little bit uncomfortable for her to address. Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Don't go anywhere.